Guys, on this next episode, I got to do something I've been wanting to do. It's on my bucket list for a long time, and that's go hog hunting.
The job is presented by Songdog Mafia, Icotec, dead serious game calls, Specialized Dynamics. If you want to hang fur, you gotta drive tax. Predator Hunter Outdoors. Keep hunting after the sun goes down. Tony Tebbe's signature sounds, second to none. And Black Diamond Optics. Expand your potential.
Dinner time. Barbecue. A little roadside barbecue. This will be my first barbecue out of a gas station. I didn't want to try to eat and drive. It would have been all over me. But we're on a mission. We got to get to our spot so we can start hunting. So we're just doing a little quick roadside barbecue and moving on. Almost to Texas.
I took the night snipe lights down with from Predator Hunter Outdoors, and I was very excited to put those to use on some hogs. Unfortunately, the video wasn't working out very well, so we just started putting hogs down.
It's crazy because I didn't get a motel room for that night. So we tried to sleep in the truck, and it was hot. We cracked the window so we could get air in there, and mosquitoes just filled the cab of the truck. So here we were all night getting bites all over us. But anyway, I'd wake up in the middle of the night and shine the light out in the field and see if there's any hogs out there or whatever. And sure enough, I don't know, a couple different times there was pigs out there, and Jason got to shoot his first one. So
that was the first time I ever got to do that. And thanks to Corey Lowe for taking me down there and putting me on them. That was a blast. I never got to do that before. And one of the things we were mainly down there for was some coyote hunting too, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're in Texas, you got a coyote hunt while you're in Texas.
I got the Specialized Dynamics 22 Nozzler, which is his gun. I'll give it a try. I caught coyotes in here in the fall, but I've never really tried it in the summertime. So we're gonna give it a shot.
This is the first coyote stand in Texas. Stay tuned to see what happens.
This one happened pretty quick. We went through some sequences and everything, and we went over to Pup Distress. I want to say we were on Tony Tebbe Den raid, and we had 3 coyotes come across this small road from the next property, and man, they were barreling in. And
He already smelled this. There's another. Yeah. Killed it good in the hunter.
But the biggest problem was Jason was filming, but I can't do both. I can't film and shoot.
I didn't do the best on the camera that time, had some mishaps with it, but it's like a Chinese fire drill trying to figure out its chaos.
So I had to just deal with Jason filming and me getting one shot, otherwise we might not have got anything at all.
I barely got it in frame, I think. So guys, it's not the greatest footage on the kill, but I think you can see it.
The shooting was great. The shooting was great.
This shooting was not very good.
I gotta brag on myself every now and then because I don't shoot very good very often.
I won't brag on him. Oh, we've been killing some. This has been a pretty good fun trip so far. I've never killed wild hogs, and Corey's put me on them for sure.
Several of them this trip.
I think we've killed 6 or 7. Well, no, 8 now. I think we've killed 8. Couldn't recover one, but I know we've killed 8 total. But it's been a blast. It's middle of the day. It's 90-some degrees, and
Yeah.
coyotes are still coming in.
It's hot.
It is hot, and the coyotes are still coming in. The only thing keeping us alive right now is a little bit of a breeze. But guys, we got a goner. What'd you get there, Corey?
Looks like a male. Yeah,
Yep.
pretty nice male.
The icotec, outlaw, specialized dynamics in what caliber?
22 nozzler.
22 nozzler with the black diamonds 3 to 15 by 50 scope. They have not failed me. Tony Tebbe Sounds did it again. So we're gonna keep at it. See you on the next hunt. Alright guys, we left Missouri. We are going through Texas right now. That only means that we're going to see and hunt again with the one and only Tony Tebbe with Predator University. We had a great time last time. We had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Killed some coyotes, missed some coyotes. But the main thing was we had a great time, and we're gonna go back here and do it again. You'll have to go check in last season. We got 3 episodes back in season 3 with Tony, and you're not gonna want to miss it. There was some decoying action if you haven't seen it with dogs. So we had a good time. Got Cody Smith with me, and we're gonna go see if we can't lay down some more coyotes. Chad Skinner is coming down from Colorado. He's Pixel Beer Media. He's the one who does all of our online and social stuff, and then he does all of our video editing. So he's the man behind the computer bringing you the content. So he's going to come down and meet us again. Did last year too. We're going to have a good time. I know it's going to be epic with Tony, so you won't want to miss it. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Just reached New Mexico. It's time to get our license. We're excited. We're going to meet up with Tony here in just a minute, so let's get at it. This year was a little different. It just wasn't quite as productive as the first year due to weather, and just the coyotes were just turned off. The moon wasn't right. It was just a rougher year, just part of it. But you know what? We're going to make the best out of it anyway. So we did get a little bit of action.
Should be good. The weather's changing.
Yeah, they were kind of turned off this morning. Hopefully, you know, this evening will be pretty good. All right, let's get at it, boys.
Sounds good.
Yeah, this coyote come in, and it was really kind of hard to see because the grass was so tall. It wasn't a very old coyote, so you know the two factors just made it a little difficult. And Cody had a clean shot on it. He had the best shot. I didn't even see the coyote, and Chad with the camera was a little higher, so everybody but me got to see it because of the way we were sitting. And you know, Cody put this coyote down. He had to shoot it a couple times, but the hardest shot he had is the one he connected on. So, but you know, it doesn't matter. He ended up putting this coyote down, and you know, it was a good time.
He's like, he's a young one too. If it had been a little more educated, he would have came up from this way and then came in. This one, he came straight. I mean, hell, he wasn't 20 yards from the call.
He was about 5 yards from the call.
See where? He literally was.
Yeah,
He was here to there to the call at one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But when he stopped and you started shooting, that little bush there to the left,
Yeah.
kind of in between us and Tony right now,
Uh-huh.
he was right behind it. So when you missed, I'm like, shoot again, Cody, because I had a bush. So
Yeah.
it's all right.
Well, we're on the board.
Yeah. Well, I didn't last long, did it, Tony?
With this pup. You know, I guarantee this coyote spent an entire life so naive.
Yeah. What'd you
I
put
mean,
on
you
that
could
one?
shoot at him
Hang on just
and he wouldn't even know what a gunshot is. You could shoot him a second time. I was just changing from crispy cottontail to cottontail crazy, and that switch.
We just talked earlier in the truck that how we like those two sounds. It's one of our two favorites.
Yeah, and switching between sounds, sometimes that switch is what will trip their trigger.
So what I noticed when you did those two, the second one had a higher pitch and a different tone to it. Kind of like what you were saying this morning. You know, it's just finding that pitch. You can play different sounds, but just that pitch that just triggers them.
Yeah, for that day. And
Right.
then, you know, it's like fishing, just changing that lure color until you figure out what's going to work that day. So, he sure liked it. Once I got over
that's
there,
why
the
we couldn't
grass
see
wasn't
it.
all that tall. Grass was only about 800.
Well, and that's what
back
I was just getting ready to say. That's why we couldn't see him. He's
Little.
fresh out of the womb.
Yeah.
You're like, man, that's tall.
Because if that would have been a full-size coyote, we would have seen him coming a lot easier.
I could just see two tips of ears coming. Like, all right, here comes a coyote. And I'm like, man, it's taking him a while.
Well, the weather's not near as bad as we thought it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be a lot hotter, not very cloudy, and it's kind of cloudy. It looks like it's.
You hear that?
I wonder if that may be the trigger. A little
Yeah,
bit
that
tonight.
thunder and all that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that barometer's going like this.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what trip animal movement versus those bluebird days.
Yeah. Yep. I think that hopefully that's the trigger, and we'll have some luck this evening.
Well, let's keep on.
Oh,
it.
we're on for a good start.
Yep.
Goner.
Next time on The Job, Jason is out with work buddy Alex Spencer. Alex is hooked on coyote hunting,
I got him hooked on coyotes.
but Jason wants to introduce him to a new addiction.
Now it's my job to get him hooked on coons.
I think probably this next weekend I'm probably got to go coon hunting. So.
That's on the next episode of The Job.